Good morning, TikTok. So I was in a conversation this morning in relation to a video between Joe Rogan and the Shapiro gentleman, and I was telling the individual how buzzwords and stature have created a lot of fallacy. Fallacy just simply being, like false ideas in what they say based on buzzwords and stature, i.e., everything is going to be great. Now, if I pop that along with everything being great and I have a huge following, I am telling, this huge following that everything is going to be great while your eyes are seeing a lot of things that aren't great. I am, because of my stature, creating fallacy because we're used to seeing millionaires say things and do things and never really follow up on those things. But the buzzwords make us feel a certain type of way. Buzzwords kind of suck us in. In Louisiana, for instance, Shreveport, Louisiana, for instance, they have probably the worst in the Cattle Parish School District, the worst grades ever. And every time someone gets elected in that area, they always say, we're going to do something great and we're going to bring ourselves out of this horrible educational crisis that we're in. And, it sounds good because they have a seat which created the stature, and then they use the buzzwords to make you feel like you want to, like be a part of something that sounds good because it is supposed to be good. This is why we have to be very careful when we hear buzzwords that make us feel good and associate those buzzwords with stature, because now we are allowing the fallacy to continue to be a problem epidemic. I'm not asking everybody to, become some type of historian or study everything, but I am asking you to become somebody that people can trust. You may not have a lot of stature, but you definitely need to be somebody of good character. And we need to start looking past materialistic stature and associating that with character. Buzzwords, stature can play a very dangerous role in the indoctrination of its followers. So in my earlier videos, when I talk about character, it's really important that, you're kind of seen for who you are, so just be careful when we hear buzzwords and stature, when individuals are explaining themselves out, because it may not be the reality that you and I live in.